Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play of Resident Evil 2 DualShock version. Sorry I've been out for a while though. I had a lot of things to take care of. Also I had some difficulty with maintenance and all that, so yeah, I'm kind of back for all of those things. So we're going to be playing as Claire Redfield for the campaign in the sequel to the original. Because the last video that we were doing is because for the scattered and all that mess. So yeah, let's get on to the gameplay. But first, let's just do some. Yeah, sorry about that. First, let's just do some rearrangement of the options. All right, so we've taken care of the options and all that. So let's begin the game in normal.
Resident Evil 2.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Finally here.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening? Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you. You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
They were part of an unexpected destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Alright, so yeah, like I said before, I was gone for a while because I've been having some trouble working with my microphone and all the pop filtering somewhat to avoid the scatter. But yeah, we're back. So as you can see here, we're in the city area, so equip your gun and all that. So just go over there and see if we can find Leon around. Just meet him in the police department. Just avoid these guys. Yeah, and anyone noticed that there was like a small brief of the cigarette ad for Maribo or something like that? Now in here, go to Kendall's gun shop in the small alley, obvious. And we might meet our first character, Kendall.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
All right. I usually been turning off the microphone on and off lately because of the scatter and popping noises. So yeah. If you go around here, try to pick up some of the animals you can find. Technically, I'm not as jittery as I was or wasn't, because right now that I'm having, well, my back is kind of hurting lately. 2 days ago, since I was running and all that. Yeah, that's pretty much something that I wasn't active. And we just lost one of our characters. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna risk getting that crossbow from him. So just go in the backyard and find your way out of the alleyway and to the police department. Just look around here. Alright, let's just keep moving because we know that he's already dead. Kendo. Excuse me. I almost burped. So, yeah, you can't go over here just yet. Just go around in this area for a moment. and pick up this ammo. Clips, whatever. That was a close one. Sorry, but I don't have time playing basketball with you guys. You may notice there was a basketball back there. Yeah. I've been getting some advices from like preventing the thing and all that, like pop filter when I was using the microphone and all. There are two different kinds of microphone. I mean, pop filter for the microphone. But I usually got the one from Amazon, the smaller one to cover up that, not the that long. I wasn't paying attention. That long thing over there, to cover up the microphone, not the little play thing. So yeah, I've gotten this one for just $6 from Amazon, and for one day, and that was pretty cool. We're not gonna pay attention with these guys. We've already ruined their meal. Go through this bus. Just pick up one of these again. There's nothing inside this thing. I've been trying to figure out what it is, but no luck. Alright, let's head outside of the bus. Just like before, don't get touched by these guys, and yeah. And we already made it to the police department. It's too dangerous to go back outside, so thanks for letting us know. Now, a side note here: if you don't pick up any of the items around from where you're going, you may find a zombie version of Brad Vickers from the first game and the third game as well, since I didn't mention this earlier. Just go around this area to avoid these guys over there. You can go over there to see them gate from outside. Well, no luck. But you've already made it from to the police department, so let's go inside. Man, sorry about that. My back is kind of aching. Aching back or sore. I don't know. Now there are two doors in this area. This one and the other one. But you can't open it because it's all locked up electrically. And just like in the first game, you have to unlock the same thing, like somewhat. An old fountain, something's written in there. To obtain the key to open your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. And that's it. Pick up both ammos and ink ribbon. Will you use the computer? You can't use the computer because you need a key card for this to unlock the doors. Also, you may notice that there's a wallpaper footage of the laboratory from the first game in the background like that. So let's just go in one of the doors to see what we can find.
hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything, at the risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
So we met another character, Marvin, and he locked us out. So yeah, he mentioned about the event that happened in the first game. You know what? So he gave us the key card right here, so we can use the computer over there. A plastic card. It reads Hall electronic lock. So there's some background in the sound. One of my dogs are barking. Very annoying. So go to that, just open both of them and you manage to do that. So we're going to be going to the left side of the mansion, the police department. Another thing I wanted to point out is that the police department is a lot like the Spencer Mansion from the first game. Much bigger and all that. Pick up this file. And just like before, I'll be doing some second time for you to read only for a few seconds. So make sure you pause the video and read if you want. Now the thing is that in this game you can play as either, like in the first one, either Leon or Claire, based on the abilities they have. Right now for Claire has the lockpick to unlock some of the doors, similar to Jill Valentine, while Leon, on the other hand, has the lighter to light things up. So when you play the scenario on different occasions, you'll know what I'm talking about. We're not going to get to that right now, though. What the hell is that? It's too dark to see anything outside. Something just passed outside, so we don't know what it is. So we're going to be taking our time tiptoeing into the hallway, see what's lurking around. There's a broken window. Now in here, this shutter, an open close switch for the shutter, excuse me. It can't be activated since the core is cut. So if you find any of those cores around here, there are 2 shutters you can activate so you can close them. Windows and all that, so those zombies and monsters won't come out. Look at this guy's head. His head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. twist it off. How? A spade is... So I have to find a... Also, it's similar to the mansion from the first game. Just like the Armors and Knights based key. This also has like a key for the poker cards like spade, hearts, and diamond and all that. Something like that. So, yeah. Just met our first enemy, new enemy, the liquor. So this thing is can't see, but it can kill. Based. Yep, and it can. Yeah, you know what? Damn it, that was terrible. Yeah, the thing is about this thing is that it's completely blind, but it can hear your footsteps. So, yeah, it's pretty difficult to kill. And it's also like the replacement for the hunter in the first game. And let's go over here and see what we can... There's our first, another file. So, like I said, just Operation Report. Alright, that report states about what's going on in the zombie outbreak, and they're trying to find refugees in the police department or something. What? Go in the back room and you'll find this portrait. It's a fireplace and an old painting, oil paint hanging above it. The title is A Sacrifice to Hellfire. To the Hellfire. So we're gonna have to come back here later for something that you need to do. And there's nothing there in this part because there's usually some item dropped in that corner. And I'm having some thoughts, like whenever I try to watch a cutscene and something like that, I usually pause the video. I mean, not pause the video, but pause the commentary, like close it off, because I usually have this the scattering voice, I mean sounds from the background and all what, because yeah. Because in my last video that when I was doing this, I've been having some problems with the sounds. So yeah, I've been turning it on and off just to help get hear the cutscenes and all that. So also I didn't point that out, that about the characters. We're playing as Claire Redfield. You've already heard that she's the sister of one of the characters from the first game. So she's over here trying to find her brother, Chris. While Leon is a first-time rookie, starting his first day on the job. And we found another file. And it's the same thing, but only this time it says that the police chief locked all the safe and somewhat in the security and all that, and refused to find it. I'm kind of distracted right now. Now this locker requires. Okay, let me start over. This locker requires a special key. Just like in the first game, if you beat the game, you unlock, receive a special key. I just can't remember what. I don't know. Also, if you go back here, you'll find a film developing room, dark room. So if you find those little films around, you can use them to develop films here, that says over here. Just put this. And try to mix our herbs. Special herbs, ground and raccoon seed, just like in the one that we said. Combine this. Mixture of 2 herbs, green ones. Or a mixture of 3. It's too dark to see anything outside. Down. Let's go upstairs, and you'll find one of the puzzles. And the door over here, you can't open it because it's locked on the other side, or the knob turn, but the door won't budge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. It's hard to trying to say something while you're thinking 2 things at a time. Something is written on the mount, the gold of sun and the god of moon. Ugh. Their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release red soul. So this is one of the puzzle, but we're not going to go over there just yet. We'll come back for it just later, and something seems to have been placed there, and it's no doubt those statues. So we'll come back for that later. The star office, so go inside here and see what you can find. Where Chris is supposed to be, actually. But there's no sign of Chris. Just his jacket and his diary. Chris's diary. Alright, so basically This says that Chris is no longer in Raccoon City, that we're supposed to. That he went to the Umbrella headquarters in Europe. So this whole time we've been looking for him, and we didn't make any progress. He wasn't there. But we found the little metal thing for the unicorn. So go downstairs and place it to the statue. The desk is disorganized and untidy. It probably reflects the owner's personality. Yeah, I wonder who that reminds me of. This is Jill's desk. Ugh. This is Jill's desk. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. I thought Chris is his boyfriend or something. I don't want to get through any shipping or anything like that. This is Rebecca's desk. There are unopened open cardboard boxes. Looks like a rookie's desk. Like I said, this is Rebecca's. Nothing useful here. There are various devices. And this is the radio that gets all the information on what's going on. And we found ourselves a new weapon, grenade launcher. M79 grenade launcher, various rounds can be used. The cut shocks cause a greater recoil, made in the United States. Let's see this thing. Something is engraved on the back. Please guide me to the beautiful maiden who is turned into stone as she waits for me. I'll do that, horsey. I'll do that. This is Barry's office. Desk, no doubt. And this is Captain Wesker's desk. It's trash. Someone must have searched for this desk. Now, if you press this, search for this 50 times, you'll find something. So let's go ahead. This may take a while. Yep, take a while indeed. All right, we've already taken care of that, and we got ourselves the first film, so we can develop it. Let's just go over here first. A picture of the star's members. Chris and Jill and Barry, who's pointing a gun at Brad. Joseph, Captain Wesker, and the rest of the Bravo team. And Forrest, from the looks of it, also pointing a gun at Kenneth. So we've already looked here and there's nothing there, so let's leave. But we've already gotten a fax from someone. Federal Police Department Internal Investigation Report. email to Chris, which is stating that the chief of police is suspicious and accused of criminal attempt and all that. So he has to be watching careful. So we need to be careful from Irons, the police chief. Once you've gotten all that, just go back downstairs and place that medal in the thing in the unicorn on the statue and get what you need to get. Yeah. So basically, Resident Evil 3, the later game, you'll be going to the same environment and all that, only for a little bit in the police department, I meant. I almost forgot to this. Let's just develop this film, see what we got. Yeah, again in like I said in Resident Evil 3, the third, this also takes place in the same event as well, before and after. Now go over here. I can't tell what is on the film until it's developed, so go press it and develop it and recruit. And that's one of the members from the first game, Rebecca Chamber. Film D. So let's continue on to the medal thing. Anyway, the third game takes place in the same event, before and after. I don't know why. It's kind of, some of the timeline is beginning to be more crooked than Legend of Zelda timeline. Yeah, whatever. Also, you need to be careful not to go near those windows because swarm of zombies will just break in and grab you. So. Damn it, I thought it would work. Luckily, we got ourselves a grenade launcher to take care of our other friend that we were trying to get. Now, there are 3 different kinds of grenade rounds. Regular, just a minute, regular, flame, and acid. The most powerful one that you can use against this guy up there, is the acid round. And I thought this would work, so let's just see if we can take care of him. That's that. So let's just get out of here. Alright, now that's out of the way. Let's place this medal in the statue. See what we get. And it's one of the keys from the police department. So let's have a little look-see what we got. It's the shape of a spade, so we got ourselves the spade key. And a side note, that if you look at that one of the maps, it also says that, well, if you get one of the maps actually, the whole map, it just explains like which room that you could use the key on. So I'm guessing that spade key is this door. And go over there. Patrol report. Now this is telling that a report of a suspect that's fleeing from the scene in the sewer system, and one of the officers confiscated some of the explosive devices, a C4 and a plastic explosive. So yeah. Don't bother with that. And just like in the first game, there's also some things you need to get, like this crank. So push this little ladder thing over here and get the crank. And let's just examine this for a moment. Square shape. So you don't want to get confused with two different cranks, what it is, because if you use the wrong crank without knowing what kind it is, you'll just go back and forth looking for the other one, and it's just going to turn into a wild goose chase from here on. Also, I didn't check this door, and it requires a diamond-shaped key. Yeah, you know what? This is... let me just throw this one of the herbs in the crate. Just like before, I'm not a bit chatty and all that, because right now my back is hurting and I just can't concentrate with this back aching and all. Just to throw it out when I was leaning or just working out or something like that. Let's just throw this away for now. Yeah, I just hope Marv is alright. The black police cop that we met earlier. I mean, we could have just gone to the save our friend Kendall in the gun shop, but we want to risk going through all the trouble repeating the game, starting over again. What? What do you mean,
Help me!
It turns out we found another character, survivor. And it's none other than Sherry, the little girl that lost her parents and all. So, go over here that we didn't check before and use the spade key. Now, a side note that I tried to mention before, I don't know if you heard it, is that I've been trying to turn off the commentary, the mute during the cutscene and all that, just so I can hear what's going on and all of you can hear, because I have a lot of noises in the background during the cutscene that could be distracting. So yeah, which we're going to go with another one right now.
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio. That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Thanks for the radio, Leon. Now let's go around here, see what... And this is the door that I was talking about that won't open, and it's nailed shut. But there's also a hole down there in the other side. The hole down there, actually, not on the other side. Found some ammunition over there in the closet. So...
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
just to give him the second thought, like telling him the second time. And we found one of our new rounds, the flame round for the grenades. So, yeah, take it and let's keep moving. And we are in the library. Let's just go upstairs for a moment. And in here. Of course, there's another one of you guys here. Gently. There we go. So, we're somewhere near the what looks like a clock tower or something. Seems to be broken and it won't work. Go over here and you'll find a square hole. So it's obviously for the first game, the square hole for the crank. So use it and you get rid of your items. Over here in this area, there's a little machine thing with the cogs and all that. And you have to find a special cog to turn it on. Because it doesn't work without it, so yeah. And you see the little bell, so it is sort of like a clock tower on the top of the police department. I was going to say mansion again because it's sort of like the second Spencer mansion in the game. So let's go downstairs and go to the other side of the mansion. Ugh. Again, I said the same thing. Mansion. I meant the police department. Also, those stupid zombies can also drag you and tackle you like that. And also another feature that's never included in the first game is that the character can show your appearance of the condition that you are in. Like right now, I feel like grabbing myself because I'm in pain. but I can still walk. If you're doing that, then it's based on the condition that you're incautious. And if it turns around orange or red, then that you'll walk slowly and crippledly. That means you're about to die. So, yeah. Just turn this on, the emergency ladder, so we can use this later on. Just like that. I'm already been. No. And I'm already in danger, and I have to use one thing now. That would be a bit disappointing if I just messed up around. Right, I did. God damn it. That was also awful. We also found our lighter that we can use later on. And this, another diary. No, not an ink ribbon, I said diary. Secretary's diary. So that diary refers to the painting and all that was mentioned before, and the statue. There's something in there, and well, some of the employees were messing around with the statues and all that, knocking them. The police chief got very mad and all because of that bull BS. So yeah, let's just get rid of one of our items here. Actually, yeah. Let's just get rid of the lighter for now. And mix with this red herb, special herb that grows in the raccoon sea, obviously, with a mix herb, mixture of one red and green. Also, another trick you can do, when they're close by, you can just knock them out and they continue on. They can also try to move you back and all that. Like right here, for instance. They will push you back. If you try shooting them like right after you push them back, they'll just fall off and grab you, like tricking you and all that. And also in this part, I forgot to tell you that you can't go over there just yet. So let's just extinguish this fire for a moment. I thought there was something there. Oh, great. These birth from the last games. A thought occurred that I don't know that most of these characters, I mean enemies, the crows for instance, somehow they got the inspiration from Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds. Yeah. Not likely it's intimidating. But in the group, I guess that... Okay, just like I said, one is not that scary, but a swarm of birds is pretty intimidating. And there's the helicopter. If you go around here in this area, there's a little thing, a water pressure valve. It reads, extinguish pressure may... the water tank. I'm not going to say that word because I'm hard pronouncing some of them whenever I speak. But if you go downstairs, we'll find something like a little handle to extinguish the water. The fire, I meant. But we're going to have to dodge these guys first. One of them was a failed attempt. Alright, we made it. I don't see nothing here. But we found this valve handle and this crossbow. A bow gun, I meant. Still, we could have just gotten the bow gun from Kendall's, but we're just gonna have two bow gun crossbows. A powerful crossbow primarily used to hunt large game. Zombies are inside. Let's see how that turned out. Yeah, not exactly as good as a good idea to do. But we got our valve handle to turn on the water to extinguish the fire. Okay, that was better. Yeah. Just go over here. Use the valve. You can open, close the valve with this. And let it do its job. There we go. Now let's see what's inside the helicopter. The helicopter that is a complete wreck. More handguns. Bullets. Handgun bullets. Pecked to death. I didn't even pay attention to what it says. Reading it out loud. Well, we can go inside what was there. Just checking on something. There's somebody screaming in the over there, but we can't go in. The door is broken. I can't go any further. There's no choice but to take it out the wall. So we have to pick up one of these explosive devices that was mentioned earlier in the file that I read. Okay, now in here, it's an armor stone statue that stands red. Tyrannus the Brave reveals the two lights. So on both sides, this require like here and here, you have to get those diamonds that was shown that we just passed in. A woman refers there is a hole above the size of a fist. So technically it's referring to the diamonds. Same as this one. And there's one of the items that I can't get it because I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of them. Damn it. Come here, you. Picking up this. A shape of a diamond. Diamond key. So let's go downstairs and do one of those puzzle things and all that. And let's just get rid of some of these items first. This. And let's see. Grenade. This. Yeah, I'm sure we're just gonna try gambling our lives and something like this for stupid reasons. Damn it, I forgot there's like, yeah, the statue thing is right over there. And we didn't see Leon's because he's already progressing his part of the mission. Which just also have, which I didn't point out, that this part of the mission, this part of the game has 2 scenarios per person that takes place in the same event. But I'm not gonna go into that detail because we have a puzzle to solve. So push this statue here on some of the sides. Likewise, and did the same thing to the other one. And that's already been done. One of the diamonds that we require, the red jewel, or simply known if you just read here. Blood red jewelry about the size as a fist. Virgin heart, in other words. So let's go downstairs and get the other one. Just so we can get it over with. Get the lighter. And head to the same room where we got attacked by these bastards from the window. Time to light this up. This hideous portrait. And get the little diamond thing again. Jewel. I have a feeling that something's not going to be good. I stand corrected. Something didn't turn out good. So much for that thing. Let's just pick up one of these. Damn. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back and forth just to get what I need in stock. All right, whatever's inside here, what's inside here, I meant. Another film. Let's get that. And get something else that's there. The lock's broken. Use the lockpick. And we got ourselves a plastic explosion. And let's just head back to all we need now is that little C4 thing, the detonator, and we'll blow this thing up. I'm gonna have to mute for a little bit. Okay, so that thing was a one of the torso arm from the failed experiment on film A. So let's continue on with what we need to do. You know what? I don't think we need the grenade right now. So let's just get rid of this again. And see how Marv is doing over there. Marv doesn't seem to be here. Well, we got ourselves some ammos, and what's this? A memo to Leon. A welcome party for Leon, huh? Alright. But where's Marv? Marvin? Oh, there you are. And there's the little detonator thing. Hey Marv, are you alright? Marvin? I guess not. Sorry, Marvin. Rest in peace. But at least we got our detonator, so let's just combine this with the plastic explosive. It's a charger detonator. It's useful. It's useless by itself. And this explosive C4 has clear wall, but needs a detonator, which obviously look like a chewing gum. Now I can clear the wreckage away from this with this. Take care, Marvin. We've unlocked the door, and let's head to the other side, on the east side of the police department. I got an urge to say mansion, but I'm trying not to. Jesus. This is gonna be a pain wasting all that crossbow. Yeah, that takes care of that. Alright, let's see what's over there. Despite all those ammos wasted. Alright, that's done. Hopefully I don't think I'm gonna waste any more ammo. Try not to waste any ammo. Let's pick up this, even though I was pointing it wrong. It's locked, and I need a club key for this. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. But there's something over there on the other side. It's a magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Isn't this the pleasantest game of all? I guess? Yeah, that was terrible. Let's just go see what's in the other side of the mirror. So yeah, this is obviously a police department, so this magic mirror room and all that seems to be like an interrogation. Yeah, because my old man is partly working for a police department after retiring in the army. Kind of know some police shit like that. Police stuff, excuse me. I wasn't supposed to say that, but yeah. So, also, as you can see, I just picked up the core that was mentioned earlier a while back. That you can use it to for one of the shutters. Let's just pick up this, whatever this is. Eagle Stone. I just hope nothing bad happens. Which I spoke too soon. And breaking from that mirror is 7 years of bad luck that I'm going to be having right now. If it cuts short, something bad happens. But we already gotten what we need, so let's head upstairs to blow up this thing. That was kind of uncalled for. Just needed to make some room. Oh look, it's one of those mold this thing from the first game. And there's also a numerical keypad for the safe. So if you remember reading one of the files that mentioned the safe, it's 2, 2, 3, 6. And you got yourself a new round, acid round. Pick it up. And you also got yourself the entire police station map. So pick that up too. Let's just have a look at what it is. First floor, second floor, and the third one. Now, if you look in one of the maps, is also referred to one of the doors that's locked that needs to be required, and those blinking color things require the key that you need that I mentioned before. So let's just get out of here. And pick this extra handgun ammo that's from this guy. And time to blow up this wreckage that's from the helicopter nearby. Let's pick up one of those virgin hearts first to see what we can get from this iron thing. We'll just put this out. Ugh. Not right now. I was just trying to guess what I should use first or not. So let's go in here first, place the jewels here and there. Here, exactly. A jewel's in place. And the other one here. Let's see what we can get. And from the looks of it, we got half of this thing, bluestone, whatever that is. We'll just have to look that up later. That makes things quicker if you try doing that jewel hunting thing first. Now let's just put the C4 and whatever, the explosive thing on. And take cover. Exactly like that. We've taken care of the wreckage here, so let's just go inside and see what's going on in this area. And I'm skeptical that something isn't going to turn out well. Which I already know. Oh, look, a dead body. Who is that? Hello?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely. And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
Okay, so we've already met Chief of Police, Chief Irons, Brian Irons, in other words. And from the looks of it, he already somehow did something, or something happened to this woman, which happens to be the mayor's daughter. I don't know what's going on in his mind, but I really don't want to stay and know.
Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Leave him alone, because I don't want to... Nothing happened. Yeah, I already knew that. A stuffed animal. That usually scared me at first when I first played it a long time. I thought it was like a real zombie animal, but it's just a stuffed animal. Imagine if it was like if this was actually a zombie tiger. Another thing that kind of that scared me the first time, when I went to this area without talking to the police, it just scared me, like trying to point a gun at me when I was gonna enter this room. Yeah. Footsteps? I'm guessing that someone's in here. Hello? Nope. It's too dark, so there's a switch. Let's see what I can find here. There we go.
Wait.
Let me go!
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella chemical plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right, but it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Nice butt. And we've just found little girl Sherry, and something's chasing her, what appears. Let's see what's back here. And we just found this thing. First aid spray. And it turns out that something is chasing after her. We don't know what. So she ran off again, and we're going to have to look for her. But first, there's a little diary. Secretary Diary B. And it explains that the secretary already found out what the chief is up to, and he or she that is threatened is gonna have to hide in somewhat. So yeah, let's go find Sherry. She just ran off like that.
Chief?
And it turns out the chief is also missing, along with the body, excuse me. But at least he was thoughtful of giving me this key, heart key. What's that over here? This thing. And a diary. Chief's diary. And this also explains what the chief is up to. He's responsible for locking out all the weapon storage and all that, and trying to hunt down anyone that tries to escape, along what he did with the mayor's daughter. Now in here, this portrait behind is those things that we just found. Stones. The sacrifice dies by claws of the jaguar. Its blood form a serpent that poisons the earth. An eagle, glacier, bathed in blood, and the gateway of doom will open. Okay, doom war. Why does everything has to be referred to as doom? And a reference to doom. I already know the backstories of that in the gameplay. Alright, so let's just go find those stones things and Cherry, see what's going on. Let's just see what this is. The heart key. The heart key, excuse me. Let me just get rid of this first and all that, all those stuff. Let's see here. I'm gonna put away the crossbow for now. I'm not going to bother with the herbs right now. Maybe for a later time. And I'm also not going to waste my time with this guy over there. We got ourselves the heart key and discarding it and all that. Somehow I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Oh well. Ah, shoot. I forgot there was another thing. So, yeah. I didn't even bother to pick up the extra core and all that. And there's usually, I thought there's something there. Well, let's go downstairs, see what's going on. So we're in the basement of the police department. So yeah, I'm guessing that there's something not pretty that we already know. Oh. It's those dog things again. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time with these doggies, so sorry, we're not playing dogs. I'm not playing fetch with you. And yet there's another section with these dogs, Cerberus. Just take our time, don't do anything rash. Yes, do something rash. Go downstairs to the sewer entrance, whatever. But there's nothing there in this area. Even this vent here. A fence is broken and it's too small for any adult to enter. I wonder what that would lead us to. Let's just put this away. I'm gonna take this later on. All that trouble for nothing. But whatever.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone! Sherry! Sherry!
Alright, so now we're playing as Sherry now. And from the looks of it, she doesn't have anything except for this picture, which was taken fairly recently of her parents, from the looks of it. Alright, so let's just go see what we can find in this area. As Sherry, with very defenseless, that she's about to be killed if we're not careful. Yeah, I spoke too soon. We're gonna be killed. Just like that. Yeah, that is kind of terrifying. A little girl trying to be defenseless and all that with no weapons, surrounded by monsters. Not a pretty sight. But in this section, we found ourselves a map here for the sewer. Sewer disposer. We have to move one of these crates. Let me just show you to get to this area. Right here. So, turn off the water again and let's just fix some of these crates so we can get through the other side. Just push this around here. Then we took care of that. So let's go back up and turn on the button. Yep. Taking our time because Sherry can't climb tall optical area thing somewhere. Go run around here and get the clover key or club, clover club, different name. But we're not gonna go back to Claire just yet, because in this area there's something you need to pick up as well. You just need to dodge these Cerberus. Which is kind of stressful to do so. Go in here and pick up this grenade round if you choose to. We're going to choose to because we're playing in a very difficult area mode. So yeah, pick it up if you need to. And head back. Yeah, that's not good, so just to be sure. And we've made it to our thing, so let's just give this to Claire.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
Well, like Sherry said, she can't take care of herself. So, with that said, let's just pick up whatever she gave us. The grenade, obviously, and the key. Let's see, though. Let's just put one of the grenades away, because we don't need that. Damn it. Put this there and here. This to make more room. Kind of makes sense. And I also forgot that you can't go to the inventory whenever you press the pause button, because it'll literally press pause the game. Oh, I didn't know the dog is drooling now. Just like that. Oh, and these guys too. Luckily, if you have the acid round, as I said before, this makes it easier for these guys to kill these guys. Absurd. Just like that. The autopsy room. We're not gonna go in there just yet. Because we need to take care of this guy too. Alright. Now we can go inside. I really do not like what this is going. Nothing there, okay. Let's see what's inside this thing. And you got yourself this red card. Yeah, there's more of those things, so let's just... Okay, luckily we just avoided them. We're not gonna waste our ammo in this. Now in here, this is the weapon storage room. And it's electrically locked, as you can see, obviously. There's a card reader on the left. And the power to the card reader is off too, so there's a generator in that room, but we're gonna go inside here first. This parking area. Which is not necessary to check here because this is Leon's campaign, so if you're playing as Leon, then you can come here. The handbrake is loose, but I can't move it alone because we need another person for that. And this is also the outside. I can't go any further. So yeah, this is completely a waste of time and useless for this, for Clara's campaign, in other words. So let's go inside this room over here that we passed, and we'll have to use this puzzle for something. We're making our puzzle in the way anyway, so yeah. Here. Reserve power control panel. Power can be rounded to the area with and power usage for the 5 switch. Use all the power main cause of the shortage and cut off the power supply. So this puzzle requires you to do the power surge individually, so depending on how high or how low the power energy is. So it has 36 meters up and 14 meters down. Let me show you. Going up like that. And our objective is to get to the 80 meter. And just for a purpose, I just did the wrong way. Power supply is slightly low, so just give you an idea. Now let's try this again. Down, exactly. Up, down, up, down, up. Simple. Power supply is okay. And the other side of the room is, you can use the thing now. And we also found ourselves the map too. Plastic card, it reads weapon storage, so it's the card for the weapon storage. And we got ourselves the map for the basement, the whole map. Well, let's go on the other side now to the next door. place the card here so we can grant access to it somewhat. And we've found ourselves some ammunition, more ammos for the handgun, and more arrows for the crossbow or bow gun, bolts. Now we found ourselves 2 items, a machine gun and a side pack. With a side pack you can carry more items. Now while the machine gun is very useful, so we're going to take the side pack for Claire. Will you equip the side pack? Yes, we should. The side pack is being equipped. We've already gotten the side pack, right? And there's the machine gun left. And I should probably save it for Leon. But you can just take it anyway, just to be a jerk. So we're not going to do that. And you may notice that there are more rooms in the side pack in our inventory because of the side pack. So let's just leave the machine gun alone for Leon to pick up. And let's continue on with our adventure. Excuse me. Club key. Right, I keep forgetting. Nothing useful here. Nothing useful in the sink. His throat and everything has been torn apart. But we found some acid around. That's a good thing. And another thing, file. Diary of the Watchman. Alright, so in this diary, it explains a man visiting an other old man to play chess, which he's using one of the chess pieces as a special key. But the watchman, it's turned out to be very sick and ill and turning into a zombie lately because of the outbreak that's currently unaware of, or something like that. Alright, so without a doubt that we've came far, let's just get rid of them. Actually, let me just try something new, because whenever I used to play this, I usually go with put the core in this part of the area. So let me try something different. Yeah. Yeah, trying to trick me while you're trying to... Bastard. Also, we're not going to go in this area just yet because we need to pick up something. And we also need to do something. I need to try putting the core on one of the shutter thing. Let's go over here and put you in here. So we've taken care of that. The core will short out soon. Thanks for pointing that out. If I had like another one, then I could replace the other core and all that. So yeah, let's get the lighter that we need to require. Just replace this. All right, yeah. And add a little extra on my ammo. And let's head over there into the one of the green doors that we couldn't open. Over here, the club key and discarded, excuse me. Oh look, we found another one of you guys. Yeah, you can hiss all you want in hell, for all I care. Picture of a man on carriage. Something says is on the wall, the wheel, excuse me. Light the queen, the king, and the jack. Then the carriage will start running. Okay. Now that you have a lighter, there's another puzzle you can use. And each of them has these things, number 13, number 12, and number 11. And just light this thing up here. Lighter. Now this is a pretty easy thing, just randomly go turning it on, but it's either the middle part first, the right part second, and the last part of the left side. This, and this. Simple as that. And we found ourselves another health spray. And pick up this thing, which is a golden cog wheel that was required from the top of the third floor. So let's just develop this film first and go all the way in the top and see what's over there and somewhat and find Sherry and whatever, so we can get out of this police department. I meant to say mansion again, but yeah, like I said, it's kind of like the mansion from the first game. Alright, this is a shortcut to go over there to the safe room. And also another way to go to the attic. I mean, the library. Excuse me. Let's develop our film. See what we got. Film B. Alright, so this is a picture of a man turning into a zombie and losing consciousness and all that. So, yeah. Let me see if I can get rid of something here. Get rid of this health bottle. We don't need that. And get rid of this lighter for now. Alright, so let's head to the library. Almost there. Yep. All right, we're here. Now, with that out of the way, let's just see what's going on. What? What the? Alright, there's no point going back in that place anymore. So, let's just go into the third floor to put this ammunition, what am I saying? This cog up into the machine. And see what we can get from out of that. Seeing Clara in her booty. Okay. Place this here and turn it on. Just like that. There's something in there. And we also got the other half of this thing, whatever it is. This stone, blue stone thing. And we could go down there to slide down to the, or whatever that's there, but that's only for Leon's part of the campaign. So that's taken care of. Let's go back to the library. Never been to this part before. Yeah, never been to this part. Now, in this area, you find this thing, a bronze plate with a picture on it. And this signifies one of the bookshelves that has to be in precise order. So I'll just turn this thing on first. And And you may notice that this is a portrait on the over there that reflects the thing. So I'll go over here and simple puzzle, what I meant. Press right here. And press right here as well. And you got yourself another one of those stone things. Serpent stone. That's cool. Got you. So let's go on the other side and see if we can find more of these. Well, we already found. Let's just connect some of these stones and see what's going on, see what it's about. This stone and the other stone. Combine this with this and a 6-inch stone with a jaguar, another stone with a eagle, and the other one with a serpent snake. Because I'm getting the feeling that we may meet up with our first boss fight. Let's go back in here to place the stones in the tablets.
Claire!
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Yeah, you're glad to see me safe. Alright, so now let's put these tablets on. Doesn't matter which order it is, because I usually do it in order. Here, here, and the last one here. And you've already unlocked a secret passage. And there's a little letter down there. Mail to the chief. Excuse me. Mail to the chiefs. Alright, so the mail states that Umbrella is sending some spies to retrieve the newly enhanced virus, and like the T virus, known as the G virus. And Chris Redfield from the first game, along with Jill and the other members, trying to stop them as well. So yeah, turns out that the chief is involved with Umbrella. Alright. Let's... Okay. I don't know what I did that for. An elevator. It appears to go down, so let's go down.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Alright, so let's go down there and see what we can find down there.
Ah! Help me!
Okay, so we're in a secret passage from the basement. And what we just saw, somehow that the chief has already been attacked by something. From the looks of this basement, it looks more medieval, medieval-ish or something like that. And we also got ourselves the torch thing, this and this. So yeah, some kind of secret passage you've got there, Chiefy.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. My chest can't take the pain.
Okay, that wasn't a pretty sight. So whatever's inside the chief must have gotten out and leaked out of the basement of some sort. Hey, Chiefy, are you alright? Are you feeling okay? No? Well, okay, so yeah. That was not necessarily partly to waste time like that. Formalin, chronic, and something and other chemicals. So apparently, Chiefy must have been conducting some experiment of some sort, or must have slaughtered and massacred these people or animal for his sick, amusing fetish of some sort. It's a soft, fresh blood and smeared in a blade. Yeah, so technically he's been doing some activity with the mayor's daughter. Yeah. This looks too medieval-ish and Texas Chainsaw Massacre-ish at the same time. Oh, we found ourselves some ammunition. So that's a good start. So let's just go head downstairs and see what's going on. If we can find whatever that's down there. And we're in some sort of cave-like mine thing. And I'm guessing that is our first boss. And look how grown this thing is. Alright, so yeah. So keep shooting this thing until it's dead. So, yeah. So, but don't get too close to him, otherwise he'll just slash you. What? Okay. Oh, so he's growing new arms and some. What I'm doing? Yeah, I'm just too. Yeah. That was uncalled for, so. Damn it. And just for a couple of little things like this, they're pretty hard to kill. And tough to kill, actually. Yeah, but at least we've already taken care of him. So that's not a problem. Just trying to watch out. Yeah, like that. Trying to watch out in case more of these things spawn. That's already taken care of, so let's get back to get Sherry. Because we don't want to leave her, even though that is considered the idea of that. If you're a bad person and all. So let's go back and leave this place. And somewhat never come here again.
You came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
Now that we've taken care of everything, let's get out of the police department and into the sewers. So we don't have to deal with this anymore. Despite how many people we've lost, Kendo, Marv, and minus Chief Irons, Chiefy, as I like to call him. Yeah, I forgot about this. Don't go too far, otherwise you'll just leave Sherry behind. So just head back and make sure she still follows you, because that's kind of a waste of time and not pleasuring for some of the viewers. Even though this is almost a 2-hour video and all that. More than that, more than a 2-hour video. Just take our time. Just like that, and head upstairs.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, so now we're separated again, and we're playing as Sherry once again. So let's just find a way out of here. And we can't go over here because it's nothing there. So, yeah, this place seems pretty ominous and all the wrong way, excuse me. And we can't go upstairs because the exit to the ladder is blocked off. Yeah, you can't get... Alright, so there's none over here. Just go into this area. A little vent here. Oh, and there's these giant cockroach. They're not really dangerous and all that, but they are annoying. I could step on you if I wanted to, but I'm not going to waste my time with the guys. Made it. And this is completely a dead end in the sewer. But you just find yourself a little metal thing. Wolf metal. Let's get out of here.
Claire? Oh.
so yeah. The foot gate is open, so she fell in there. Looks like we're gonna have to find Sherry once again, excuse me. But for now, we're gonna have to call this video a quits because it's kind of getting late. There's a little file right there. Let's just read this first. Sewer manager facts. So yeah, we've taken care of all those things and etc. etc. No typewriter, if I have an ink ribbon, it's right here. So that's all we have time. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you make sure you give a thumbs up and write a comment down below on what you want me to do next. And I'll see you again in the next video.